There we go.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to our first review of
Yes.
Game of Thrones.
Season 5, Episode 1.
Episode uno. Okay, so...
We are the Analytical Goons.
Yes, that is us. I am Danny. This is Lakerum. We are the co-owners of this channel, and we will be bringing you reviews of almost every show out there. Not really. Every show that we watch, though.
Yes.
You will get the reviews. Probably not on time. We'll see how that works out. Okay, so Game of Thrones, Episode 1, Season 5. First episode aired on Sunday. What was that, April 12th? Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
And boy, that was a pretty good episode. It's a nice way to kick things off. Lady in the Light talking about Jon Snow being a virgin makes you feel like she's up to something. She wants to know if his flower is already gone. Is he tainted meat?
She probably knew. She probably sensed it.
She seems to know a lot of things.
Without actually knowing things.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Who
weird.
is she really? Dun dun dun. Okay.
But to start the episode, we see kid Cersei, young Cersei,
Yeah.
and a friend who I'm not sure who that is.
Some
Unknown to
random
this
bitch.
point, I believe. So she goes to see a witch in the forest.
Yeah, asks about her future. Give her a little taste of the blood. And what does she tell her exactly? She tells her that
She's gonna marry the king. The king's gonna have 20 kids, but she's gonna have 3.
yeah.
She replies, "That doesn't make any sense." The witch laughs.
Yeah. I think before that she asked if I think the witch said something about there's gonna be another queen, one more beautiful. And
Marjorie.
Maybe.
Maybe
It's Marjorie. Maybe it's
Daenerys.
Daenerys, yeah.
Could be both.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, all in all, we all know Cersei's future is pretty doomed.
Bleak.
Yeah, doesn't really end well for her. Okay, and then after that, she pretty much jumps into the future. Well, future.
The present.
Time. There we go. Present time.
With Tywin's funeral. And apparently there's a lot of guests. Cersei doesn't give a shit. She walks in there, tells everyone to wait. She meets up with Jaime.
Yeah. Obviously, those two have a weird relationship. Kind of the boring part of the show, them two, in my opinion. Tyrion being stuck in the crate was more interesting. Him and his shit-stuffed holes.
Yes, I guess so.
And Varys having to throw them off the ship, apparently. So he talks about there being someone else to take the throne. He said, "Oh, who said anything about it? He."
Yes.
He was talking about Daenerys, obviously.
And how they should pretty much go and work for her.
Yeah.
And all Tyrion wants to do is drink himself to death. Which is pretty awesome.
Very good plan.
Good way to die. I appreciate that.
Yes, very much so. I would like to go out that way.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Okay, and then it goes to Jon Snow, the bastard child. They recently, got out of their war of what do they call them? The free folk? The men above the wall? Above the wall. Yeah, something like that. Okay, anyways, he talks to Stannis Baratheon, who in turn tells him to tell Mance Rayder to
Bend the knee.
Yeah.
So he can have the free folk to lead in his army against, to be king, pretty much. The one true king.
Yeah, well, he wanted help of them to take back the North.
Yeah.
so they could have, I guess, more land and more people to fight with. I'm not sure how that plays out.
Obviously, he needs more people. He loses people almost every war he goes into.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's how war works.
Yeah.
Alright. Past that, I think you went back to Tyrion drinking. Something like that. Yeah, from that point on, it pretty much got uninteresting. I mean, they showed Daenerys and Sons of the Harpy, and they're killing the Unsullied and pretty much everyone who works for
Yeah, that was
Daenerys.
pretty weird. How Unsullied pretty much goes to, like, what's it called?
Oh, the brothel, yeah.
They go to brothels to, like, just get held and get sing to.
Yeah,
I mean, it's comforting because, you know, they can't have sex, but it's also pretty weird. I mean...
Yeah, definitely.
I always thought Unsullied had no feelings, no fear. That's what they were trained to be, warriors. And it pretty much shows that Unsullied are vulnerable and they're weak, in a sense.
Yeah, everyone has their weaknesses.
Yeah, and they pretty much just cut his throat out. I thought it was a dream. At first, I thought it was Grey Worm.
Yeah, me too. I did, and I was like wondering. I was like, did they change the actor for Grey Worm like they did for Man, I don't remember his name, but the guy sleeping with Khaleesi.
Yeah, the guy from the Sons.
Yeah.
Forgot his name too.
So pretty much from then on, it showed Khaleesi sleeping with that guy, and then he was like, "You're not the mother of the Unsullied. You're the mother of dragons." And she pretty much went to go see her two dragons, and they...
Wait, before that, he pretty much said, "You're not a queen if you have no dragons. If you're the mother of dragons, you're not a queen if you have no dragons."
Yeah.
Pretty much said that. So that's why she went to go see the dragons in the first place. And they pretty much testified against her like, "Bitch, you ain't having that.
Yeah.
No more. You locked us up. It's not cool."
Makes you wonder where Drogon is. Black one.
The other dragon.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll show his face around sometime. Can't be too far.
And now we go back to the Night's Watch with Jon Snow.
Yeah. And
To pretty much wrap up the episode.
Mance Rayder, you know, he isn't gonna bend the knee. He's a pretty
Prideful.
yeah. Well, he did say fuck his pride.
His dignity. He doesn't want his army fighting for someone that's not him. He earned his respect. Stannis pretty much hasn't earned the respect of the freed people. So he wants to die. Freed folk.
Yeah, I think that's what they call it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to die. I mean, he doesn't want to bend the knee and show the people that he was weak the whole time. That pretty much, they lose all their respect for him, and they would lose their respect for Stannis Baratheon. So he felt if he did that, all his work would have meant for nothing.
Yeah. And he pretty much got up there and he let them burn them alive. But Jon Snow wasn't having it. Yep. That's pretty much...
Mercy.
Yeah.
They were going to burn him alive. Jon Snow, arrow right to the chest. Mercy. And that's how the episode ended. Mercy.
Could have been a better episode. You know, there's always more people want. You know, a true fan of Game of Thrones will never be satisfied. But it wasn't a bad episode. I mean, as long as it showed Jon Snow, in my opinion, very great episode.
I mean, it was a good start to the season. Good start.
Yeah.
They can't just go in throwing everything out there, you know?
I mean, I would have liked that.
I mean, they have to keep that, you know,
Yeah.
interest in wanting to come back. And they pretty much did that for me. So, I like it.
Yeah. I wonder what's going to happen with Tyrion. It seems kind of, you know, out there. Anything can really happen with him. For everyone else, I mean, it's kind of predictable where it's going to be headed. I mean, I just feel like Cersei's going to have more conflict with, you know, her son. What's his name? Starts with a T.
They didn't even show him at all. They showed him for like a couple seconds.
And he's the king now.
He's the king, pretty much.
Tommen? Something like that.
Man. He is so irrelevant to this point.
I mean, he still is king. They're probably going to get around to showing him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's going to have problems with him, most likely. And, man, what's her name? I'm drawing a blank right now. You mentioned it before. Yes, I think you did. Her name, oh, man. Sister of the gay dude.
Marjorie?
Yes, Marjorie Tyrell. There you go. Okay, yeah, so pretty much she's going to have problems with Marjorie and her son. I don't know what's really going to go on with Jaime. Tyrion, I mean, obviously he's going to go see Daenerys, but who knows if he'll actually get there. I mean, he'll plan to see her, but...
I mean, he just wants to drink.
Yeah.
That wine. I mean, can't blame the guy. He's been stuck in a box and stuck in jail for who knows how long.
Yeah.
He definitely needs it.
Jon Snow will just stay in the Night's Watch. Made an oath. Not sure what he really intends to do, or if that Lady of the Light intends to
seduce him in some way or form. I mean, technically, he has probably blood of a king. Technically, maybe.
That's all
theory to this
point. All up in the open. If you were a fan of the books, obviously you'll know what we're talking about. If not, spoiler alert.
I mean, you could probably sense it. You know what I mean? Makes sense in my mind.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for the episode. Pretty decent, in my opinion. Look forward to watching more, obviously. And that concludes our very first review on YouTube. There will be more coming pretty soon. There is a very long list of shows in which we intend to do reviews on. If I even began to explain the list, I just get lost in the process. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to, what's the thing they say? Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and Google Plus and Facebook.
This is the Analytical Goons signing off.
Yes.